So you don't have to worry about a route. You just plan on
Yeah. So you ready?
I'm ready when you are.
Okay, 3, 2, 1, go.
Alright, so in addition to the meat tenderizer, we have some other prizes we're giving away during this run. We're going to have a Band-Aid girl, or bandage girl, whatever her name is. We're going to have a plushie done by Mercury, and she's actually still finishing it at this moment, so we'll be able to show that off later in this run, hopefully. But you know the quality of her work, and any donation of $10 or more will give you a chance to win that. And we also have some copies of the game here. Let me double check on the prices for these. Buy-ins.
Yeah, hard copies, not Steam codes or anything like that.
The nifty Ultra Edition. Lots of cool stuff.
Yeah, lots of cool bonuses with it. Actually, have we drawn prizes for the Halo Reach stuff?
Yep, we did. Give us a second.
So, this is a game that came out in 2010 by two developers that call themselves Team Meat, Edmund McMillan and Tani Reffinez. Okay, that's how you pronounce it. Thank you for saving me.
Yeah.
And they were a little indie group, and they were pretty much about to go bankrupt for making this game. They had crazy overtime schedules and everything. And
First try.
Oh, not first try.
he's going for a skip here.
Yeah, this is a fun
Get
one
up
to do.
there. You can do it. There you go.
Yeah.
Tricky on control.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
This game is too fast.
It's
No,
like-
it's a
You mind if I
super
draw
fast
it?
game. That's why
Yeah,
it's so
sure,
fun
go
to
ahead.
play.
Okay, so we have two copies of the game we're giving away, hard copies for PC. We have the Ultra Edition
Wow, that was
right here,
slick.
Nice.
and the Ultra Rare Edition right here, which has a lot of goodies inside it. And both of these are going to be $5
As was that.
buy-ins.
I believe the Ultra Rare this is UK exclusive too, so I don't think you can get those.
Yeah, this has the soundtrack, sketchbook, full comic, poster, and more. The Ultra Rare Edition, I think, has all of that as well as a T-shirt.
Don't think I got
So, definitely, I mean, I know all of you are going to be donating $20 anyway for the tenderizer, but
Slightly lame.
$5, if you really can't afford it, $5 will at least get you this awesome game.
A chance at it.
A chance at it.
It's not often speedrunners get to see this.
And we did do the drawing for the Halo prizes, so let's call those out. You guys names out there? Great.
Look at that.
We can do
Looking up,
everything.
bro. Because he's falling and shit fall.
Because Breakdown, because Breakdown is doing all the levels, he has to also do the dark levels, so he has to like travel a bit in the map.
Yeah.
Also means you need to get A+ in every level. in
That
the
is
world.
true.
That's where
Which
lots
is
of-
usually not hard, but there's a couple of levels.
Yeah, there's a
actually
few.
concern. I think 511 is one of them. That'll be one.
511's a bit of a concern. 5.5's a bit of a concern
No,
too.
you don't.
Whoa, missed it. There we go.
Here goes the Deathless Run.
It's already gone. I just can't have this. I quit.
Nice.
But you know what? You're gonna get perfect luck on Larry's.
Baby steps.
Great thing is, even with death, this game restarts fast enough where
Yeah, it
it's
does
not
still cost
even.
a whole lot of time.
And there are
in most
some
instances.
stages where there's like no shame in dying.
Oh, not at all.
Oh, not quite. That's just cool.
What's really
Look at
cool?
that one.
Wow. So what's really cool about the stage design of this game is you can see there's a lot of paths that you can use that are like just little subtle shortcuts and stuff. Some are really obvious. Some will only be like obvious to us because like a lot of us are pretty familiar with this game, at least on a basic level. And it's just a really fun game to play through that even casually.
Well, they even reward you for it too with the A+ ranking system.
Real cool trick king.
Okay.
Alright, you want me to read off the winners for our Halo packs?
Yeah.
Alright, thank you everyone who donated during Halo. I have the winners for the 5 packs we're giving away, and thanks again to Microsoft for donating the packs to us. The first pack is going to be going to Ryan Oakley, or Ockley. Second pack is going to be going to Douglas Tabone. The third pack will go to Hunter White. The fourth pack will go to Michael Clausing. And the fifth pack will go to Casey Miller. So congratulations all of you, and I hope you keep watching and keep donating. Lots more good stuff to come.
Like, yeah, I mean, even for people who haven't played this game, it's a really easy game to understand because what the developers, yeah, exactly. What the developers were going for is that they were trying to make like a remade version of Super Mario Brothers because that's the reason that's like one of the most classic games ever. But it's like you can't really beat it. It's one of the most classic games ever. So they had to like remake it, for the modern generation. And so one of the things they did that made it really hard, but they made every stage very short and the restarts very fast.
Yeah.
So even if you're going through a really hard, frustrating stage,
It's your own fault if you die.
yeah,
That's the big
pretty
important
much.
thing.
there's not much.
There's
And
only
also,
one.
what compounds it even more is that there's really not much randomness in this game. There's a few moments of it, but most of the level elements are timed or fixed in some way. So.
Mouth missiles is all I have to say about
They aren't random in the
Factor.
slightest. They aren't random in the slightest. Larry and the Meat Boy
Larry
claws.
is the speedrunner's nightmare.
Yeah.
It's a shame because, like you said, everything else is just. It's all you.
Yeah.
And then you get up to Larry's right at the end of the run, and
There's
it
like
just
options.
trolls you for like 2 minutes.
Wee. Oh, you can roar. That's so cute. Yep. Oh, you can do it again. Oh, wow.
Right, so if you're wondering why this is on the 360 version instead of the PC version, because those familiar with the game will know that the PC version is faster load times, but the problem is the PC version is kind of buggy, and like especially when you're doing screen capture for it, it tends to lag a lot, and that's very bad for when you're doing lots of precise jumps. So we're running the 360 version because it's a lot more stable.
On the other hand, if you don't play the PC version, you don't get too much lag.
That gets a little tricky. There we go.
Pretty much you can actually enter a code to play Tofu Boy on the XBLA version.
Okay.
Yeah,
Really?
there's a password for it. That's actually how they came up with them.
How do you enter a password?
You at the character select screen, you input the code. I don't remember what it is, but you can enter the code to be both Tofu Boy and for Brownie.
So it's going to be kind of hard to explain the tricks, but what Breakdown in 2.4 is they actually skipped one of the things.
Yeah, it's basically if you have some knowledge of the game, you probably understand.
Yeah, exactly. The thing is that how a lot of these skips work is that wall jumping makes you go slightly higher than you normally would when you're just jumping like from like a running jump.
Then it's not so much tricks and skips too, even like just the amount and positioning of the jumps you choose can have a pretty significant impact on your level time.
You can affect the
Even the
trajectory
smallest
of
things
the-
can
Like
add
even at
up.
the start of that level, you just do a wall jump off the wall to the left, and I never do it that way.
Yeah, it's,
Why did you is that faster?
Slightly.
Yeah, I mean, he's not going to use all, like, for those of you really hardcore games, he's not going to use all the fastest strategies, because some of them are just like,
Insane.
yeah, it's like
Yeah,
hyper
to save, like,
precision.
less than
There's a lot I'm gonna try for like once.
Although
There are a
if
bunch
you,
that I
if
will
you want
try.
to see individual level runs at some point after this run, EXO has a YouTube channel. Where
And I'm sure EXO's in the chat right now,
Yeah.
pointing out where I lose my frames.
Yeah.
No, you're doing it
EXO
wrong!
SDA.
I think Breakdown also has some IO.
You're welcome to the extra.
Yeah, I have a couple IO runs on my
I like
YouTube.
that route.
Yeah, what's your YouTube? Breakdown 776?
Correct.
Well, Breakdown 777 is Twitch, yeah.
Yeah.
776 is my YouTube.
He doesn't stream Meat Boy that much because it's hard for him to do.
On the PC version,
Nice.
on my laptop. Yeah, there's a cool one here I'm going to try for once. 1, 2, 3, 4.
This is a really spectacular.
Ah, boost, didn't get
yeah,
it.
it's precise.
And I missed that one too, trying for it. Oh, well. Still got the A+.
It's
though.
precise to get through there as fast as possible.
Got the start, didn't get the second part. But you can skip that laser.
How you're supposed to get that band-aid.
Yeah, it just looks
Wow.
impossible. You sort of stand there and stare at it, and then the laser's turned off.
Yeah.
Oh, wait too long. What am I doing? Sleep at the switch. Talking about laser skips. Oh, try that again. Oh, jump. There you go.
Ah,
Yeah, there are 3 keys in this level. You need exactly 0 of them.
Yeah. That's another cool thing about this game. Is the developers themselves found a lot of exploits and stuff. Not all of them, but they found stuff like that in the game and just said, you know what, we'll leave it in for the sake of it.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, this game has like a huge leaderboard in speedrunning community. Not necessarily all of them affiliated with SEA. It's just like this game is so competitive.
Right down the
And I mean, there's even like it's competitive from just playing Boy level, and then there's other characters too that compete with.
Yeah, this is only going to feature me fully.
As an OS 10 user, though, I beseech Team Meat to fix the OS 10 version and make it playable.
I remember Asia from Aquarius, super broken.
Yeah.
Goes through walls and all that.
Yeah, but nobody's broken his Tim.
Yeah, no, Tim is just really broken.
Tim?
Tim is
From Brave.
The Brave character.
You can remove any of the blocks.
No, Minecraft dude just Mr. Minecraft.
Oh.
Yeah, Tim is from Brave.
Yeah, Tim
Oh,
is
right,
great
right.
guy. Tim's pretty broken
Nice.
too, though, because on the levels where you have to dodge stuff, you just use a stack of time potion.
Not quite how that was supposed to go. Alright, cool trick here. I'm going to try for once.
You can go around the side of the stage.
The level boundary's right over there. There's a very, very small window. You can slide down the outside of the level and come out the bottom. And they have a platform down there conveniently for you to land on. Oh, what? Who earns to that?
These still levels are really cool.
It's so not hard.
Thing in the game.
Trolling me, game. Trolling me.
So for those of you not too familiar with the game, I mean, if you go too far outside of the level boundary, you will die.
There we go.
Is it alright if I start reading some donations?
Go for it.
Yeah, sure, go for it.
We got a lot.
Oh, yeah. Not surprising, but still.
Alright. $30 from Joseph Tartaro. Great run so far, Cody. I had a blast and wish I could have stayed longer. This is interview, by the way. I enjoyed meeting everyone and have a great rest of the marathon. Here's 30 for a second attempt to win that Master Sword. I could use it when I put the crowbar down. Gordon Freeman out. Thanks, Fergie. We enjoyed your run. $10 from Johannes Moeller somehow. High Speed Demos Archive, I love your work. Keep on running.
Oh, forgot one. Got the bandage.
I'll say it. Drugi said that he was interested in running more Half-Life games at a future marathon. So if you guys like his Half-Life 1 run, he was thinking of Blue Shift, Proposing Force, and possibly even Half-Life 2. So maybe you can look forward to that in a future marathon. Awesome.
Alright. We have $30 from Paulo Bear for the Super Meat Boy Tenderizer, Ultra Rare Edition, and the Julius Perler. Love you guys. Well, you won't be on the Julius Perler yet, but hopefully give you a chance at those other ones. $10 from James Klein. Keep up the good work, guys. Please plug on Facebook enough. We appreciate any plugs you do give us. $10 from Joshua McKay. No
The
comment.
timing on this.
Would have missed the cycle.
$10 from Jesse Ballesteros. Bring on the meat.
Not perfect. Jesus Christ. Give me that key.
It'll make it
Tell
easy.
him. I mean, give it to me, but tell him.
Yeah, collision on the case is kind of weird. Like, it's obviously expecting you to land on top of the...
Trolling me, game. Dying early in this level isn't so
I don't
bad.
like
That's kind of how that was supposed to go.
Okay, we have $10 from Ryan Osley, who won one of the Halo packs. Great event so far, guys. Keep up the good work. Also, good luck to Poo Train on his Tony Hawk's run, which I'm looking forward to. $5 from Benjamin Allen. Props to Cody for finishing a brutal Reach game. Also throwing money towards naming Yuffie for Final Fantasy VII, Cheyenne. $50 donation from Cheryl Vogel. Pixel the Town Red. Save the babe. That is Breakdown's mother.
Push the button!
Yeah.
For those of you who haven't seen that, there's an 80s style Super Meat Boy commercial that's really funny on YouTube.
What any more?
Sorry to interrupt you.
$5 from Derek Wagaman.
Get it.
Nice.
We have $50 from Richard Jones.
Gotta wait.
Go, 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 go.
$20 from Carly Waldorf.
You wouldn't think a laser would hurt him because they use lasers to sterilize beef.
That's really
$20 from Hugh Campbell, who says, gotta get me some meat, and of course the only way to eat that is blue. So I need that tenderizer to make a proper steak. Keep up the good work and beat that meat, boy.
making me laugh, stream. Making me laugh.
We have a $100 donation from James Witten. Thank you very much. There's no comment yet. There might be one loading.
For those of you unsure how to put in chip-in comments, after you make the donation, there will be an orange button that says make a chip-in comment or something along those lines. We don't get the PayPal seller notes. We won't see those, so if you want us to see your comment, please be sure to put in the chip-in comment. And on that note, if you want us to read your comment, please send us a PayPal donation.
$25 if you keep the screen scrolling.
Because an e-check takes a couple of days to process, so we won't be able to see it until later. There's nothing wrong with donating through e-check if that's the only way you can donate, but if you want us to read your comment, then go for it.
It also takes a while for the comments to process too. So sometimes I'll read your donation before we actually get the comment. But as is the case here, we got comments now. So we have from Carly Waldorf. He or she said, "Great job, guys. Here's a shout out from Cranberry to Eric Class, who just lost the game in the biggest way. Top this one, Eric Class. I want that sweet tenderizer and Richter and Sophie." And then that $100 donation from James Witten says, "Great work, SDA. All the runs I've seen so far have been excellent. Great runs and great cause. Thanks for holding this event. I've had a few relatives recently diagnosed with cancer. I'm glad to see that my money is going toward
I'm just wondering what hospital has solved
Yes,
this.
you guys are awesome.
Salt in the wound.
$10 from Brian S. Kinzel. Go Super Meat Boy.
Oh, sorry. I mean, you do not.
$20 from Theophile Maddit. Have to give because, guys, Super Meat Boy. Good luck, Breakdown. Can't wait to see your run. $20 from Nico Ranta.
Man, you are just soliciting so many donations.
So are you done with comments for now?
$20 from Gregory Singer. Put me down for the Super Meat Tenderizer drawing, please.
I don't think I got it. I don't think I did.
You gotta be like on the edge.
It would have been close.
You can skip that middle conveyor.
We've got a $40 donation from Erwin Preet Power.
Tried for
it would be jolly good fun to bonk people on the head with that tenderizer for charity. I don't recommend using it for that.
Yeah, that's not what it's for, bro.
It's quite solid metal.
Like,
yeah, this thing has.
We don't take any responsible for how we use it.
People are threatening me with it though, so I guess it would.
This is a real meat tenderizer. It's not. It's not. I mean, it's aluminum. It's not lightweight. You want to feel this thing?
It's like the baseball field.
That was made of.
It is aluminum. Aluminium.
Alright.
Do you mind if I announce a donation challenge that's been made official?
Go for it.
So on Sunday morning, we're gonna have our Contra block, and our Contra 3 runners, Mr. Kane.
No way!
Mono-skip.
How come nobody clapped for that?
Because I was busy being a jerk.
Yeah, you Roger Jones over here.
Sorry.
Oh,
That was
that's
impressive.
What? Get up there. Alright. I don't know if I couldn't get the A+ at that point. Because I botched an easy jump a bunch of times. That's how easy it is, folks.
So on Sunday morning we have our Contra block, and for Contra 3, Mr. K and Herblat, they're going to do a co-op run. But they've also practiced a different kind of co-op run. A co-op run where Mr. K...
Had to try. Had to try.
Safe stress.
So mono skipper bust and this
Rotten
is bust.
style. Well, get that.
Alright, I'll wait the donation
this
challenge
level
till the
isn't
end of the
short.
world.
This one is definitely my least favorite in the game. At least in the light world. In Dark World, Spring 19X.
I like the music a lot, though.
You can get down the
There's
top of the
nothing else
stage
here.
if you hit that angle.
Where's the 400 bird?
That's right at the end.
Yeah, 400 words.
720.
So back to the challenge. I was gonna say, well, he's gonna wait till the end of the
Well, no one's talking. It just seems like everyone's clapping and stuff. But I guess I'll do it now. So yeah, they're already gonna do a co-op run. But if you want to donate for another kind of co-op run on top of that, Mr. K will be playing with the D-pad and the L button for turning and such, and Herblat will be using the face buttons and the R button, and they can actually beat the game very reliably this way. It's scary. They have like a double crush connection or
They've
something.
got like the hive mind going.
It is $500 if you want to see this one of a
Definitely
kind.
saw them
co-op
practicing
run.
that live. I think they were like, they said they were a minute off Mike's original record on SDA or something.
Yeah, they had
16 minutes?
Yeah, my original record was 17 minutes back in 2005.
Yeah,
We
they got
got
it
a 17:53. Yeah.
This is the hard.
This is where the game
It's a
starts
hard set
trying.
of worlds right here.
This is where the game starts trying.
Yeah, because like levels 1 and 2.
Oh yeah, all the music in this game is awesome, but this is the best of it.
Pretty much done by Danny Baranowski.
I forget the guy's name.
Yeah, it's
So
a different track in 360.
It's unfortunate.
Alright, I'll try to get through a few more donations here. We have $5 from Lawrence Palazzi, nickname Electroshock. Let's go breakdown Super Meat Boy.
SDA Stream's #1 superfan, Electroshock.
Oh, $20 from Michael Schulman, Meat Tenderizer. Put Super down as
Cool trick
esports.
here.
However, people have been spelling it. Rock on, guys.
You jump right when you run into the conveyor.
$20 from Cyberbot X. A bit more than my usual donation because that Meat Tenderizer looks awesome. Good luck to breakdown. Put this towards saving animals in Super Metroid.
It's kind of hard to do. It's like,
It was good. We all knew it was good. Oh boy.
$4.20 from Nathan Wakefield.
That's another level of challenge. Yeah.
Well, you're only 80 cents off and you're putting the price out.
It's okay,
Yeah.
because you like never use it.
It's worth it. $20
oh, you have to collect all
Damn
the
one-shot
dropping
keys.
keys. Yeah.
Oh,
I've popped
held
into
that
the
too
stream a
long
couple
there.
times and been astonished by some of the crazy stuff I've seen. Keep up the most excellent work for the most excellent
And
cause and
place
most
it.
excellent people of excellence.
There you go.
And yeah, the Super Super Meat Boy.
Use excellent.
Okay, something.
Oh wow, that
just
was supposed to
happened.
drop too, but he just
Yeah.
Totally skipped that drop and just went on the top instead. That
Something
was
I
really
want to
impressive.
point out that you guys probably won't ever unsee about this game. I watched the developer's commentary on this, and
Yeah, the developer's commentary is really good.
Buzzsaws on the previous level, they basically just went all out with trying to put as many like penises in the game as possible. And see how many they could get away with, and they're all over this game if you pay enough attention.
How does one listen to the
You with the
developer
bills
commentary?
and the fill-ups.
It's
and
on
everything.
Game
It's what?
It's on
good
Game
at it,
Trailers.
yes.
I couldn't hear. It's on what?
GameTrailers.com.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's on GameTrailers.com.
See if I
Yeah.
can
They did a developer's commentary.
It's
Oh.
like really insightful.
I highly
and
recommend
hilarious.
Alright, we'll play this
Yeah,
game.
Except for the
guys.
parts we're talking about.
Oh, that's the most hilarious.
Well, that's like
Yeah, that's not-
well, that's like much of classic literature, guys. They're just in highbrow.
I don't know. I guess I couldn't get past this intro where they had the talking beer.
This is a cool skit.
Nice.
That's a class. That was fun. I for that one.
That's an amazing level. A lot of not easy levels once you get to this part of the
Oh,
game.
really?
Weird hitbox.
Salt's got weird hitboxes. Same with lava and maggots. Basically anything they put on the ground that says, "Hi, you're here to kill me." Oh, it's got a weird hitbox.
Pretty much.
Whoa!
This level
If
is
any
really...
character slower than Meat Boy, this level is almost impossible, just because they're
Yeah.
part of the problem.
He has to wait for there's like.
Yeah, you can't speed up this platform here with Meat Boy
Alright,
anyway.
there's a $15 donation from Jane Hellcaller.
Oh, I hate that joke.
I
I
pronounced
hate
that,
that
but she says, "My name is not Jenna Hellcaller." Nice gaming so far. $30 from Stuart Wright, Go-Go Gadget Tenderizer.
Whoa!
Also, but I don't like
He
the
landed
mods
on
there.
it, he just didn't want to jump.
$30 from Devin Lesk, no comment. $25 from Alexander Hoffer, looking forward to all the Super Meat Boy levels.
play it really lame here. Make sure I have somewhere to land. Okay.
$5 from Rodney Beckner. Loving the marathon as always. Looking forward to the SMB block. Breakdown, you are the meat man, or boy, as the case may be.
Well, this is the start of the SMD block.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it is. It is start of the SMB block.
Do we have monkey ball in this block too? 'Cause that could be-
Nah, that's not till Monday. That's the rolling balls around block.
Why can't we have Sonic Spinball in there?
Well, he's not a ball though.
All right, we got $37 from Eva Therese Holm. That meat cleaver is too. It's not cleaver.
Oh, it's not a cleaver.
That meat cleaver is too awesome not to donate for. Also, doing my part to let Vincent join Final Fantasy VII, preferably under the name Sparkles. That's a pretty good one. I like that game.
Almost as good as the name Old Bobby from Barrett.
Yeah. Nothing will be as good.
We got $20 from Shane Hill. I'm donating in the hopes of getting either the tenderizer or a girlfriend for my Meat Boy plushie that I won during Japan Relief done quick. Also, please put my $20 towards the Cypher run.
This level sucks.
Whoa! I didn't think
That's why.
Oh, I gotta wait a second. Pause, tick, and then go.
$10 from John B. Papai. Hey, good luck
Yeah.
with the Super Meat Boy run. Let's get to 50K. We're actually pretty close now. I'm going to have to refresh that to where we're at. We have $20 from Joshua Grunberg. Tenderize me, he says. $5 from Mark Zaplany. No comments. $5 from Alexander Redmond. This is for Super Meat Boy. It's an amazing game, and I love watching speedruns of it. I don't have much to offer, but I hope my contribution helps in some way. My grandfather was diagnosed with prostate cancer in his early 80s and was told he only had a few months to live. He died at the age of 94. Don't ever give up the fight. That's pretty incredible, 14 years after being diagnosed. $20 from Maddie Niamena. Thanks for the enjoyable run so far. Breakdown's doing a great job, Super Meat Boy. Pacifist speedrun of EG would be nice. Put this towards that.
Speaking of prostate cancer, it frequently shows itself up in men between aged 18 and 26. So if you're young like everybody here and you probably are watching the game, you know, be sure to get it.
No, don't beat me, Brownie.
Be sure to get that checked out.
No, it doesn't. No, it's all done to get you. That was the worst brownie race ever. I'm sorry. That you were saying something very important. And yes,
I was just saying that if you're between 18 and 26, you should get checked for prostate cancer frequently.
Although supposedly prostate cancer does have one of the highest survival rates of any cancer.
It doesn't mean you don't want to catch it early.
This is the Prevent Cancer Foundation. So.
Alright, we got a $20 donation from Philip Craig. Fine, have more of my money. Big ups for Breakdown. He's currently kicking ass in SMB. Here's hoping for some of those uber rad prizes, or helping prevent and fight cancer. That's cool too.
This is massively entertaining.
Meat Boy, you have to wait here. As a kid, you can skip all of that. Yeah, because he has a double jump.
But you got
What?
The other thing is that in the PC version, that's a level that you skip for at any percent for the fastest sort of completion because the load times are faster.
I kind of could sneak it, but apparently, why am I hitting that wall? Jesus, this level's so easy.
Yeah, this
This level is not hard in the slightest.
I have trouble getting over that saw sometimes.
I use the point I use is like, you know how there's that little stretch at the
Yeah, I've got a
bottom?
comment
Just like
that
at
came
that
in
height.
separately
You
from
always go
Ken
over it.
Deep, who says, Ken Deep here, greetings from Germany. $5 for Cody, who did an awesome job on running Halo and having bad luck on the second to last stage. Keep up the good work, and as
That's
Kerry Bogart
Bluegrass
would
for
say,
sure.
hey.
How many pixels did I miss that by? 182?
Alright, so speaking of IL strats, you can actually skip some of these blades.
Oh yeah, in a big way. It's ridiculous though.
Yeah, unless you want to see him try it
So
like 100
hard.
times over.
That's the 30-hour strat.
EXO tried it 3,000 times before he got
This level named after Steve Weeb of the King of Kong fame.
Yep.
Yeah,
You know, it sort of
inspired by
mimics Donkey Kong. It's like
And as Mike mentioned, EXO is
They actually,
EXO's the best place to go for ILs.
it's a
I
thing.
think Weeb was actually inspired by it after, I think it was the Nintendo Summit when it was still being developed only for the Wii as a WiiWare exclusive, and like Steve Weeb played the game, and and they were inspired by that to make that level, I think. Might have been before, but...
Nice.
Yeah.
See, it's those little jumps that will egg you out the seconds.
No, because of the limitations, they actually went overly ambitious with it. There's another one, by the way.
Yeah, so the WiiWare limit is 40
Penis?
megabytes.
Yep.
And this game goes way over that.
Yeah,
And the Team 8 just didn't want to compromise. So.
yeah, they tried to get it on disc release, and no publishers were like, "This won't sell,"
Oh.
despite it being like,
Yeah, like one of the most popular downloaded games. Like, both XBLA and
Shows you how much
Steam.
publishers know.
Nice, nice job.
They did it. They released an Origins game as we tell them.
All this one.
And
Really? Why didn't you catch that?
That was
Yeah, that's
such a
because
messy
they-
death. That was great.
Sonic downloadable since the full game.
Alright, a few more donations here. We got 35. from
Whoa,
Eric Talbot
how'd I
TV.
miss that?
Comment. Thank you very much. $20 from
Do that.
Loading. Zero
Nobody saw
Lovelock
that.
Martinez III. He just says, meat. $10 from Kyle Simpson with no comment. $30 from Paul Zaleski with no comment yet. $20 from Shotgun Ninja.
Oh, cool.
$5 from Patrick
It's almost like
Holzberg,
you
who
have
says,
this
"Oh my
all
God,
figured out
you're
in
really playing Super Meat
advance."
Boy.
Kinda crazy.
Greetings from Germany. I just set up an alarm clock to watch this."
I think we all set up,
$25.
Another one.
I think we all set up alarm
We're
clocks to watch
also over
this.
6,000 now for viewer count. Back over 6,200.
6,200 viewer count.
Holy
Wow.
How's it going, everybody?
You guys are awesome just for watching.
I think that's our highest so far.
It is our highest.
Blink and you'll miss a skip.
And remember, you can still get more people coming here through Twitter and stuff. And you have a chance that banner in the background. Well, I guess you can't see everyone.
Indeed, the Twitter contest is still in play.
Yeah.
I'll be in play for the entire marathon, so.
Yeah.
Someone should actually try tweeting this at Team Meet and see if they can plug us
47, 350.
Oh, we already.
Ah, so
Yeah.
So
They end up they plug the speakers.
We'll go the long way.
Almost on the verge of an
So much
AGDQ limit break here.
too early. That jumps deceptively
Alright, we
hard.
got
You have to
Billy
jump
Mike
at
Ellis
the
from
last
Northeast
possible
Valley.
moment.
I'm watching Awesome Games Done Quick 2012, put on by Speed Demos Archive. It's 100 plus live speed runs for the Prevent Cancer Foundation.
Thank you.
Thanks for the blurb.
Yeah.
Alright. Yeah, so for those of you not familiar with the game, which is probably like maybe 1% of you watching.
Yeah.
Actually, fun fact, this level is actually different in the PC version. There's a
Really
little
is?
block you can stand on instead of the curved thing at the end.
Oh yeah, huh? I never really thought about that.
Alright. But anyways, the Dark World stages, I mean, they're basically a remixed version of the Light World stages. They're just a lot harder.
Yeah.
And that tunnel there in both 4-3 light and 4-3 dark, I think it might be a little bit faster if you jump on the right wall and then jump off it to start moving left at the end.
Alright, thanks XL.
Come on, it's not like I'm pointing at something that's like impossible to do and it's never going to happen.
It's actually fairly tricky to do what you're proposing.
Really?
Because we have to triple wall jump and then wall jump right away in that short little span.
Now I have a question.
I hit that first try, I don't believe it.
Now I have a question. This sometimes happens accidentally, but how do you just grab a wall and start sliding off it?
And so, just the first frame you hit the wall, I think you go straight up.
Yeah.
Yeah. And there's like curved walls are biased towards it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, by the way, another one.
So you're saying if you just slide up the wall, you jump on the first frame?
Actually, the last level was named Weave after Steve Weave from King of Con. This is Billy Boy after Billy Mitchell of Twin Galaxies fame.
I'm sure there's probably like a user-made level after the other guy that got the record. For
Actually, it's the level based on that in the Expert Remix is Ping.
Oh, so I actually did do that.
Yep.
I wasn't sure if they did or not.
Who's got the Donkey Kong record currently?
I couldn't tell you. It keeps changing
I
hands.
think it's Kane still, I think. Either that or it was Mitchell.
Not really wrong.
I hate that level. It's so hard. This level trolled me in my last practice attempt.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, portals are a recommendation. That jump, it's so good.
Yep.
It's
got
having a very
$20
good day.
donation from Johan
Again,
von Niebuhr. Hey
That-
guys,
that
New
doesn't look like you
Zealander
should be
here.
able to
I've been awake and watching your stream since the start of Awful Games Done Quick. And
Why
I
aren't you
loved every
jumping?
minute.
I swear I'm
Good
here
luck
to
with
fun.
Super Meat Boy and have fun. Lagoon was my favorite.
Oh,
Awful game.
this one's getting in on the fun. There we go.
I think Lagoon was everyone's favorite awful game, including mine.
There we go.
Too good.
There.
Alright.
Exo says
What?
breakdowns-
Wow.
Nice.
You gotta be a brave man to play Meat Boy.
Yes, you
Wow.
do.
Break down and show him the ball.
Oh, there's that. Speaking of balls, I learned
I'm missing this. Maybe this dense. You gotta point this on.
Oh, that's interesting. Still could have maybe made
You could
it.
have maybe
You
something
could've.
good. This one's a tricky level.
Definitely is.
I think any level past this point is a tricky level.
It's especially tricky the way he's doing
The
it.
Raptor and the Dark Raptor is just like.
Why do they exist?
Yeah.
That's fun. Oh, shouldn't autocorrect.
Exo said breakdown stop doing IL strats.
Oh, I got a new one for you, XO. You'll see it.
Here's the thing
Oh,
about
nice.
Breakdown and this game. He might not be too prevalent on the Steam leaderboards.
That's only because I use Meat Boy.
Yeah, he is
exclusively.
Meat Boy for life. Like he only used other characters to collect bandages, and that's it. And he felt like a dirty man doing so.
Indeed, I kept trying on some of them.
You know
But
what?
there's some you just can't.
I feel exactly the same way. I do.
And
it's
but
my-
yeah, he has found so many strats for this game. Like he is basically like the professor of this game.
I remember when he got it, like a week later, he was already pretty much running it.
Yeah, you got the
actually
story there
did
when,
once.
when Breakdown first played it.
Yeah, there's actually a very funny story about Breakdown and this game. So like after the last Awesome Games, the Prevent Cancer Foundation wanted to congratulate us.
Oh, killed by the platform. I didn't think that could happen on this. I'm going the long way next time. I'm sorry.
Do you mind if I continue this?
Yeah, continue your story. You're so fond of telling it.
I am. My stories. Alright, the Prevent Cancer Foundation wanted to congratulate us with actually a giant check if someone wants to display
Yeah,
on
the
screen.
big giant check. That was cool.
Yeah, that was pretty awesome. But I wanted Breakdown to be part of it because he was also one of the main organizers for Awesome Games Done Quick 2011, and so I wanted him to come over. And after the celebration, we were just. I was like, are there any 360
$20
games?
if you use the safe zones in the boss.
Are there any three?
I haven't practiced the safe zone. A very real possibility I'd botch it.
And he's like, he didn't really know what he wanted to play. And like, you should try out Super Meat Boy. And he's like, I don't know, maybe. And then like, I'm like, just come on, try it. It's a really fun game. And it's like, okay, I guess. And then like, the moment he plays it, he just plays it 5 hours straight and beats the game.
Wasn't everyone's first play.
Exactly. And he hasn't given up since.
So there are 3 safe zones here. One in the very middle, and then one that's basically where he was standing right there on either side, where you can't be hit by his fists.
The only thing preventing me from getting Super Meat Boy is a good gamepad.
There's a keyboard. I had to learn pad for this actually, because I wanted to play on the Xbox version.
You play normally on the keyboard?
Yeah.
Yeah, he plays a Steam
Didn't you see all their warnings when you start the game up?
I love those ones.
But Breakdown is a keyboard warrior.
Indeed. Keyboard gamer for life.
And Oscar the Grouch cutscene.
They got a time check.
Yeah, I got 38.7.
That's not bad. That's pretty good actually.
I definitely prefer keyboard to everything except 2 hours.
Yeah, so a fun fact about skipping a cutscene, that's going to cause a
Yeah, graphical glitch here.
white screen to appear here for the first second or so. And that makes this first jump really tricky.
Really painful.
Yeah.
But he nails it.
Yeah, nice.
Got the slow path, but I'm more familiar with the slow path.
Oh.
As I die. Ooh, we can try for the fast strat. I froze.
Fast strat is really hard to do there. You have to like flip that corner just barely to do it.
He's going to do a similar jump to 5-3, I think.
Yeah,
Just right at the end of the
jumps
life.
are just
Actually, isn't there a jump in this level?
Now, I
Gotta try it for
I
it
have a question.
one time.
Do all levels include Cotton Alley?
It's slower that way.
It
It
does.
does include Cotton
So,
Alley.
while technically these repulsors are branded,
Why didn't
they
you
are
fall?
very,
Come
very
on, me boy.
annoying to
Ah.
Okay, there goes fast rat in this level, but let's see if I can get that.
Oh,
And I don't get that jump, really? Really, game? Oh. Alright.
Weren't you? This is all you, man. It's like we're in the game.
And the new stuff.
Apparently the sky is the limit is now over 6,400 viewers.
Yeah, actually,
I didn't get it. It's too low. It's too low.
You know, there's like a. What is it? You
Twitch
can.
TV is sending email.
Yeah.
Get there. Oh!
Let's just go some Destiny now.
That's pretty awesome with Twitch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There we go. That's funny.
That's perfect.
Yeah.
Nice.
That's a new one, EXO. Go beat my time now.
5 minutes later.
You want to show?
This is a cool one that like.
Just also make sure you mention the plushie for
You
this.
didn't go underneath?
It seems like half a second to go underneath, and it's
Difficult.
yeah. If you botch it once, you lose time, and it's not the easiest jump.
You could even say
If you are just joining us, which a lot of people might be since Twitch is apparently advertising us now, this is Awesome Games Done Quick, being hosted by SpeedDemosArchive.com. We're raising money for the Prevent Cancer Foundation. You're watching Breakdown play Super Meat Boy, of course. And the prizes you can donate for during this run, we have a plushie of Bandage Girl, which is still being made, but should be ready pretty soon. We can show that off. That is a $10 buy-in if you want that one. We have 2 copies of the game to give away, the Ultra Edition and the Ultra Rare Edition, which are both $5 buy-ins.
No, I don't know if about it on this stage, but on other stages, the starting position of those guys is.
And then finally, we have the prize that everybody is crazy about, the $20 buy-in meat tenderizer. It's a real meat tenderizer made of aluminum. It's got some real heft to it. You could probably use this to tenderize meat if you wanted to.
you should probably show both sides too.
It's got, it says Super Meat Boy on one side, and then it says Speed Demos Archive 2012 on the other.
Oh, the guy psyched me out.
Although apparently
Excuse
Twitch
me.
TV is only advertising us as awful games done quick.
This is the furthest
Get
thing
up
from an
there.
awful game, by the way.
Yeah, it really
They've got the awful
Well,
games
it's
that
awfully
there,
awesome,
and they
you could
have
say
the
that.
awful games that quick. Although the
Maybe?
main text
Yes,
they do
still got the
mention,
A+.
they do mention, they say,
Can I get it?
Where's
No.
your favorite game?
Is that even possible?
Yeah, that jump's really hard.
I don't know where they got that from.
So the best on the
That's
beginning of that
how
period
Don't worry,
is that you
man.
can actually mini jump through them, but it's the stupidest thing to even try.
The next penis guy comes up. Can you point it out?
Yeah, it's been on for a while. Don't worry, I'll point them out.
Alright, because I'm not seeing any of them.
Don't worry. I know where a lot of them are. I think they stopped the frequency of them kind of
Oh, I'm
stopped
too low.
for a little
Too
while.
low on the wall.
I have. I
So
watched
this
the
last
commentary. The developers were
This is a
very
nice blind
insightful.
jump here.
Yeah, it is.
And he's also going to skip that key. And the other key.
I'm really bad at doing this one.
I know it's going to be hard.
Good.
You want to do a roll call? There's a lot of people
I
asking
hated
for
that
it.
level.
Okay, apparently a lot of people are asking for a roll call, so let's do this really fast. Let's break down playing the game. He is also known as the Man, and
As are all the donors out there, the man or possibly the woman.
Oh,
That is so and I died there.
Yeah, it's so hard to do off a straight jump. I always do it off the wall.
Ah, missed it. That strat looks so cool.
on top of this game,
Anyway.
we'll also be running Devil May Cry later this evening, and there'll be one half of the Zelda 1 race. Saturday noon, I think.
Roughly,
Time's
yeah.
very
1 o'clock.
relative now. We're a bit sleep deprived too, so it's a bit hard for us to tell.
Your awesomeness interrupted the roll call.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Also for Zelda 1, usually we say the file name limit is 8 characters. But thing is, there are 3 files, so the file name limit is 24 characters, and you can make up witty little phrases. Now remember, when you're making these witty little phrases, please don't make them X-rated. We do have veto power.
Also, it's a race, so technically we can pick 2 names.
Yeah, so the top 2 names.
Yeah. So for once, just because there's like a name that's thousands of dollars ahead of yours, doesn't necessarily mean you're out of it. You can still get in second place.
And this is Mike Liyama right here. I helped organize this event, and
That's intentional.
And I'll be running a small run gun block on Monday morning
No.
with some Metal Slug and Sunset Riders, and I'll also be doing Prince of Persia: Sands of Time later on.
That's just timing for days
Alright.
later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah, so they're not so in the way. By the way, those guys suck too. But
Yes,
not as
they
much
do.
as even you guys.
Alright, I'm Ultra J-Man. I've already run all my games for this marathon, but I'll probably be couch commentating on a lot of upcoming games. But I ran
Dark Rapture.
Shinobi, Ninja Gaiden, Cole's Big Adventure, and the best game of all time, Bubsy 3D. And, yep, here I am. I got an awesome cape. Thanks to MTI who couldn't be here this year. Couldn't make it from last year, but
MPI, also known as Cape Man.
Cape Man, yeah.
Knows what's up, certainly.
Definitely.
Also known as Guys.
We're overpowering!
Overpowering voice man!
Alright, well, I'm Mike 89. I was the Sonic guy, basically. I ran Sonic 2, Sonic 3, and for some reason Sonic Spinball earlier. I'm also going to be running Pokemon Red or Blue on Sunday, so donate for your favorite version of that game. Yeah, I'm with SMK on this, definitely Blue.
Yellow.
Yeah, can I see yours?
I don't know. I don't think.
This level is considered by many.
Who can they see?
Well, I'll just introduce these guys. Like,
Hold on,
I'll get in there.
Well, right now, this level is considered by many to be one of the hardest in the game. And... Oh! Too low.
Actually, no, not quite.
Too
Do I
low.
need to lean in?
Alright, you can continue with roll call. I almost had it.
Jump
right here.
So
Yeah,
I
that jump is very hard.
past you two.
Oh, that was that one actually. You can.
Okay. I'm the Englishman. I ran Resident Evil 4 on yesterday morning, and I had a lot of fun with it. And I'm staying until about 4:30 tomorrow. So try to be on camera as much as I can.
There we go. And sub 20.
When do the glitch bandage girls come?
After you beat the boss of the stage. So we will
So you're never gonna encounter them.
Yeah.
Project.
Nice.
Stand up and shout at that mic down there.
Okay, well, I'm slow from somewhere on the internet. Leave it at that.
Oh,
Here for the
that jump is
fun.
so hard.
that jump sucks. It really does.
Any way you do it, it's hard. So I might as well do it the
I'm
flashy
Maker.
way.
I ran 2 games already. I'm running Super Metroid tomorrow and Prince of Persia the day after that.
There we go.
And
Cool.
also kind of tech guy, it seems. So
You are
doing
the
an
tech
amazing
guy.
job.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like
Props
provided
to
this
your-
entire
yeah.
streaming machine for us to use.
Big
They made everything
steps.
work. So a big round of applause for you.
Oh yeah.
I'm sorry for ruining the audio cue.
Whenever you guys start complaining about any problems with the stream, he's the one who has to try to fix it.
Touchdown. So we interrupted the roll call a bit. So
You might just want to read names at
You
this
can,
point.
yeah, we might just want to limit to names.
There's a lot of people
You can
around.
slide. You can if you slide down. You
There's some
can
pretty serious levels.
slide past those on the side. If you're sliding down the wall,
Or you can do it that way. Aim it to the end.
or you
save.
could. But I'm not that good.
Oh, wow.
Oh, really? Ah, boo.
I'm Duckfist.
What?
I'm Peaches.
Oh, you didn't move. These guys suck. They're so random.
Bowser.
Yeah, this is actually another one of the random elements in the game.
I'm the obnoxious voice you hear.
Also known as Arrow has been doing a great job of manning the donation station.
How are you gonna get it today? Yeah.
This stage, this stage with all these guys, like, I think those guys is no problem, but there's like, when you get like a bunch of them together, they're...
Yeah, so this is almost a good thing about taking this stage slow because those missiles will kill all of them.
Yeah.
Of course, now I gotta beat these two at the
Actually try to
end.
do that, just to make the stage easier.
Nice.
Those girls will jump into you
So
like
worried that
that.
guy was gonna jump. Whoa!
Whoa!
How do you?
You only need the second and fourth.
Oh,
one.
this.
Yeah, the last ones were banded.
Okay, cool guy strat
Well,
here.
at
I'm
least
gonna
the
try
damage on
one
the other
time.
side.
I didn't get it. You can go up and hit that button, but this place still looks pretty cool.
It's very different.
It was beta song that somehow I actually got into the game, but
It essentially is the same song.
The PC version of this song is much better.
Yeah.
Much better.
Oh, it's so good.
fast-paced.
So good. It's my favorite track in the game.
It is my favorite as well.
I don't like it so much, but maybe that's just because I don't remember it from the actual game. Because it's the only version I played it. So.
Yeah, like when we play the actual levels, it's really.
This song isn't
Basically the
bad,
end.
but
Yeah.
this is the end, pretty much. It's slightly different. Oh, get up there.
Cotton Alley is not mandatory.
Cotton
Ah.
Alley is not mandatory. You don't get it until after you beat the game, but
Oh.
Breakdown's definitely going
We
to do
are
Cotton
going to be
Alley
playing it.
because he's
Oh,
doing
yeah.
every
Oh! He was.
It's turning into a skateboarding Bales video. Except with one small second between Bales.
Just somewhere. Okay.
Alright, I'm gonna put it in the hardest place to find.
He's gonna play hide and seek with
Actually,
it,
don't
yeah.
put it on that table because it is doing
There's
good.
Mike, I'll leave it in the other room.
Yeah, okay.
That stage I really didn't like the first time just because the silhouette plus the like worms doesn't blend well. One of the hardest levels for me to get through the first time.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was really good.
Yeah, the cool thing is, like we said earlier, they seem to know some of the exploits that.
Oh yeah,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
they
and you
have.
see them in the light world, and then you try the same thing in the dark world, and it's just like, no.
But there's new skips in the dark.
And generally much harder skips too. Oh my
Okay,
god,
yeah, this stage is.
This is actually really fun when you figure out you can do that.
Getting the bandage on this was.
If this is the first level you saw, so
Oh, I waited too long.
man.
I waited one jump too long. Lost my count.
honestly don't know what to play.
He's on the
He's yeah,
platform.
upper right platform jumping. But this is the first level of Super Meat Boy you saw. I feel so bad. Like this game's impossible.
This level's really hard.
Yeah.
This is a really hard level. Oh, thank you for not getting.
What is that
Oh, wow.
spell?
Rolling
Out.
nice.
There
There we
There
go.
we go.
Okay, they were doing a good job.
Nice. Go, go, go.
That was too good.
Yeah, it took me ages to work out the first time I played it, because, like, how do you get up the bullet lights? Tricky shit.
I'm not going for the skip. It's so much easier not to. And that first section's actually annoying. Mini saw is one of the most annoying things in this game. And cool little thing here.
Oh, nice.
It's actually a little slower, but it looks really cool, so I
It
do
does
it.
look
It would
it
be a
does
lot
look
easier
cool.
than actually
Fingers
finding
crossed,
the
Dylan.
Yeah.
There he is, don't be trolling.
Yeah, so this is like the one random boss in the game, and he can either take like maybe 20 seconds or 2 minutes. Oh no, the first one's always a game.
First one's always gonna go.
Not guaranteed,
Nice,
but it's like 90%
Go, go
chance.
away.
Go, go, go. Oh!
Uh, 52-44.
52-44.
So Breakdown just got all the marathon luck, and now we're just gonna have terrible luck at all.
Unfortunately, but
Yeah, no.
that's super rare.
I bet EXO is just punched his
EXO
computer.
is-
So for those of you who don't know what EXO is, he has this insane sick fastest completion run. It's like 20 minutes on
It's
PC.
1924.
1924.
Never mind. I'm
Yeah, he is.
Team Meat has actually advertised him as well.
Yeah, they have.
They,
There we go.
they tweeted that. They actually asked him as the fastest runner, and I was like,
It's
that's
on their
as far as I
website,
know.
too.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, good luck to anyone who tries to.
Yeah.
So like
It's
what
really,
you just saw
really
happens like once every, I don't know.
Once
way
every,
too
like,
much.
When like the cosmos line up, you
Word,
might
word.
just have a chance at it.
Yeah. On that full moon.
That hasn't stopped.
viewers now.
Wow.
I mean, it hasn't
Loving
stopped
the meat
people from
boy.
trying to beat it, because there's like at least five people in this room with runs
Yeah,
of,
like actually
20,
someone else in the room here has a
25
sub 20.
Yeah.
Yeah, where's Andre? Just over there. Just
Oh,
up
wow.
here.
Yeah, he has a sub 20.
Yeah, he's got a sub
I
20
play
now.
this one lane. 'cause I hate
Cody's
the
got like
skips in this
22
level.
on Xbox.
I really do.
I need to work on my meat boy game.
Xbox has a minute and a half of load times, I think so.
It's a bit over a minute.
I got a lot of work to do.
Yeah.
Try to get the pass. Try to get
It was
the pass.
mid-22s. I didn't actually time it.
What? Why didn't you know jump? Really?
Yeah, no. Like, I verified it, so I've seen the problem.
I don't trust myself.
You guys have pretty bad luck learning bombs actually. Maybe another one is.
Oh, I love the squishy Meat Boy sound. Silence.
The Dark World ending is oh so subtly different than the Light World ending.
Oh yes.
If you blink, you'll miss it. What?
Whoa.
That's a great
Yeah, that's actually. That's hard.
It's easy. Look, because you've got the nice gap there. But you can't do it unless you're coming at full speed.
trying
Like
to
the
try it
very
there,
left
give me a
of
five
that
hardy
side.
man.
It's tough. I get it. Oh, maybe. Yeah.
Another Dark World.
There's a bug you can crash the Xbox version every time where if you get to the escape, then you exit to map and then you enter a different level, but you will crash.
I got that one out.
So don't do that.
Pro tips with Cody Miller.
Do not crash the game. It is detrimental to beating the game. Sage advice.
Rest in peace, Game Pro.
Alright, I gotta try to read some donations here. I'm never gonna get through.
I feel so
We've
sorry.
got $30.03 from Chris Vasquez, who says, I've been waiting for an opportunity to throw my $30 at cancer, and this jaw-dropping S&D performance is well worth it. Been watching marathons since classic games done quick, and frequenting SDA for long before that. Keep up the good work, and here's some early all pies.
All pies indeed. Where's Flicky at? He's down for the all
We have
pies.
$20 from Rebecca Gribbing Art.
I think it's driving power floors.
Yeah, I could always use a meat tenderizer to mash my brother's hands when he steals my stuff, so I appreciate the help with that. I also have to add how adorable Meat Boy is,
That jumps
but it
hard.
would suck to have to clean up
Deceptively.
after. I pity his parents. Love is an awesome-
So Cody, that's another one.
On a more serious note, thanks for the entertainment and using your love for secrets.
Hold on. Where?
Right there.
This thing he's in right now?
Pretty much all these ones.
That's
$20
stretching,
from
man.
Janny Ripati. I would like to take this $20 for
Trolling me,
Wood
6-3X.
Challenge, sing
Trolling me.
theme
At least
song,
it's trolling me
and good
early.
luck with
This is the longest
especially
level in the
with this and
game.
future runs.
Yeah. Ugh.
$20 from Stephanie Robert. So far, so good. I'm cheering for you. This is a great cause,
There
and
we
here's
go.
hoping you hit 100,000. $20 from Jason Mole. Second donation. I want that hammer. Keep going, brothers. $5 from Josh Waters. No comment. $10 from Alec Quinn. $20 from Yusuf Abdul Hamid. I've been looking forward to this Super Meat Boy run the whole marathon so far. I'd like to put 10 of these dollars towards saving the animals, and the other 10 goes to letting the animals die. Alright. That's going to tip the scales. It was Yusuf Abdul Hamid. Why are you watching?
Alright, this IL strap for this level is just nutty.
$25
It really
from
is.
Jason
So
Rooney,
I play
but
this
it's
one
for
slow.
Meat Boys,
It's
great game,
infinitely
guys.
easier.
Yeah,
That's slow enough that you screwed up again.
Yeah.
$5 from Vincent Royant. Like every year, greetings from France, and congratulations for your great work at NCA. Now a special message for Breakdowns. Please avenge all the players that lost their minds playing this game. Kick Dr. Fetus and ask for all.
I will try, certainly. Thank you very much to everybody who's to everybody who's donated. You are very much the man. And that saw blade, it's a jerk. But that's the thing with these end levels is they're so long. They're so long. Dying in these is like demoralizing.
Yeah, I don't think they're necessarily harder than the Rapture levels. They're just,
Nah, they're
just
The hardest is,
Yeah.
the longest is what the last one on Cotton Alley.
actually the longest level in the game is 6-3. 6-3X is the longest level in the game. It's got the highest bar time
I stand
anyway.
corrected.
For IL strats, yes, 420X or 720X rather is the longest level in the game, but only just barely. It's like 6 seconds.
This one has some super crazy
What's so
strats.
hard about this? Saw blades everywhere, tiny
This
little
one you can't go
platform.
across the top. It's like close it all off at the top. So you gotta do it the old-fashioned way.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's some crazy skips you can do in this level that I'm not gonna bother with.
By the way, I don't know if I mentioned this before, but Prevent Cancer Foundation says that they've been watching your stream constantly, just drop it on your jaws over how well it's been doing. So
Any gamers at the foundation?
I don't know. Actually.
I think their one tech guy plays a little bit of I'm not sure if anything specifically, but I think he does play some games. Or has like a roommate who plays games. These jumps always psych me out.
Yeah. Like,
It's just so intimidating at the end of that. Alright, like World Dr. Fetus. What? Alright.
And time for fun skips with breakdown.
Oh, yeah.
Skips a breakdown.
I remember the night where people actually had theories you could get over that thing, and I was like, oh yeah, I just did it.
Yeah.
It was like right after the game came out.
Got it. There's just one tricky jump through. Not this one. Next. Yeah, we're good now. Okay, so the reason this works is as soon as he steps on that switch, he loses all hit detection. He cannot be hit.
Yeah, he's invincible.
Yeah, sitting on the
It's
button.
fun, yeah.
So Soul Blade's going to come through and they're going to go right past him and he's just going to like...
Yeah, and this is actually faster to do.
Yeah.
Because it makes Dr.
You can get to that double
As soon
faster.
as, as soon as he like gets him, it's just done.
Yeah.
If you stick to the wall, you can kill him.
Yeah.
remind me, do you have to watch the Light World ending?
Not the whole ending, I have to watch the credits though.
Oh, you have to watch the credits.
Yeah.
Can't skip the credits.
Nice.
I think McMillan learned a little bit from that, finding life.
So, the way this works is that the ending trigger hitbox extends out.
It's about the
101.
101?
Yeah, flat.
Alright, skip this. Because we're going to see the ending in a little bit anyway. So, but we have to watch the credits.
So where's this flood of donations?
That was a beautiful time to read.
Now is a great time to
You run the
start.
donations arrow.
Second screen. Okay. $20 from Taisto Valkyrie.
There's still work to do. You've got Alley and Dark Dr. Beavis.
And then the
$20 from
internet.
Jonathan Ming.
I
Hey,
know. The internet remains unconquered. The internet will stay free.
$5 from Jacob Bird.
Yeah. You can't cage the internet.
$20 from John Lappingstops, who says, I know I'm not going to get the tenderizer, but here's $20 anyway for an amazing run.
We got a
See,
shot
that's
at
great.
it.
He's donating because he wants
$20
to.
from Nicholas
He knows
Riccio.
he's not getting
Only
tenderizer.
1.5 worlds in, and Super Meat Boy is already ridiculously amazing. Keep up the great work. Please put this money towards Lunk in more cold seasons.
I get. Yeah.
$10 from Alec Keen. You don't have to read this. Oh, okay.
Making it easy on us. Thank you very much.
Fair enough. $20 from Maddie Sipanen. AGDQ is absolutely amazing. Way to start a new year. I've had stream on from start and probably can't turn it off before the end. By the way, SMB Tenderizer's handle looks a lot like the handle of Master Sword. Does this make it into a Master Tenderizer?
Master Tenderizer.
I'd like to put my $20 donation towards Cypher run on Castlevania 3.
Oh yeah, I was gonna ask.
You can be the butcher of
You're
time.
gonna clearly be way underestimate. There's some people wanting the Kid Warp Zone. Can you do that for an amount?
Yeah, I'm not so practiced on the Kid Warp Zone. I'm not consistent with it is the bigger thing.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a hard one.
It's a hard one.
Alright, we got $47 from David Hirschberg.
the guy.
Figured I'd put 30 of this to Super Mario World winning the bidding war and 17 to Lost Levels winning the bidding war.
That
for
last
no real
stage,
reason. What is with these
so
things?
hard.
Also want that meat tenderizer.
Alright, Cotton Alley.
This.
$30 from Thomas Liu, who says, thanks for a very entertaining marathon. Please put the money for the special co-op Contra 3 challenge. Greetings from Switzerland. $20 from Kirk Eiler. Kirk Q here. One of my instructors at work said the words breakdown 3 times today. 2, hello Peaches, if you're still on camera. 3, the music in World 4 is really good. 4, I want to meet tenderizer.
Yeah, that's such a fun level to do.
These
jumps are really precise.
Yep. This is not the only way I can play these levels.
$20 from Andres Svensson. Breakdown, you got red on you. Took the money on the name Arvar for Oracle Seasons. Or Link's Awakening.
Hey, it looks like a neat boy.
$20 from Daniel Erickson. Awesome work so far, Breakdown, and I got really excited when I heard the expression joining the so far, but with regards to Daniel Erickson.
This stage is really good.
This stage is really hard. There we go.
$5 from Alex Berklowick. Good job, Breakdown, the master at beating meats games. Here's to hoping for one of the sweet rare copies, and thanks to every one of you guys for putting this on. P.S. The last name is pronounced Furflute? I would not have guessed that. There's D's in there. $5 from Timothy O'Connor for increasing the size of the window. This setup is much better.
Should have just gone for it.
Means the window of the stream. Because it was the same size as the room view, and we changed it to be bigger because people were complaining. All right, $355 from Kyle Duffy. This is most likely the last donation I can afford, and what better way to do it than watching the man destroy Super Meat Boy.
Too fast.
Put this towards naming 2
Good problem to
V-Man
have.
Earthbound. Here's to shattering this year's goal and last year's total. It's only a matter of time.
Really?
P.S. I still have Bubble Bobble's music in my head from this morning.
Well, that'll happen.
That'll happen for like a week.
Now you put it in my head.
I have it in my head for
All I have to do is mention it, and it's just yeah, this can be really tricky.
Trolling. There we go.
$5 from Anthony Bassar. This is my 4th donation and not the last. Good luck for Super Meat Boy. Run, Breakdown, run. $5 from Leandro Teves. Hey guys, my name is Leandro Teves from Brazil. Congratulations for your initiative. Shout outs to all the runners, and let's reach 100K, SBA. I love Super Meat Boy, but I'm really eager for the Super Mario Bros. 3 run. Will the prizes be given internationally? Yes, they will.
Yeah. Yeah, we do have a shot at that, and everyone keeps donating.
I thought I had it before I went to the full jump there. There's a shortcut you can do there. Yeah, try for it again.
Yeah,
there it is.
that actually saves a little bit of time.
It's actually faster to take the left wall up here, but that's so much easier.
Honestly, the whole Cotton Alley area, I
that's
learned how to speedrun all levels my first time because it's easier.
Wow.
Yeah.
It is possible to get all 4 of those.
I hate
this level got so bad.
Oh my god, this one sucks.
This and the Dark World, like, you think this is bad. The Dark World version is even worse.
Oh, wait for the Dark World version of this level.
We have a $20 donation from Joshua Shear. Gotta go fast.
Yeah, I like the
$5 from
idea.
Essentia. You have a lawn. Rain cloud for cloud.
No! Oh, goodness. That was
That's why
painful.
this level sucks.
Yeah.
I think those repelling things should be banned from video games.
I think they should be too.
The pulsars are so much fun, actually. They allow for all kinds of neat tricks in a lot of levels. They're fun to play with.
$25 from Michael McDonald. Keep up the great work, everybody. We'll be donating more in the future during games I very much like, including Super Mario 64 and Ocarina of Time. Can't wait. $20 from Tiffany Bond. Hi, from Tifa. Hope you played the holiday gift pile achievement.
You know what? This day seemed a lot harder when I did it.
$5 from James Danzel III. I planned the timing of my flight today around this run, so I wouldn't miss it. So far, it was more than worth it. Keep up the great work you are all doing.
Good job on schedule this year.
Yeah, exactly. Schedule!
Last year was the mark of shame. Today it is the cheer of triumph.
Yep.
We've got $1 from Mark Viska. Soupy here, $1 for Alucard, all bosses. Also requesting you bring commentary screen ratio back to 50-50. Come on! You can't have it both ways.
So far the vote has been towards what we have now. So.
Also, $1, really?
Yeah.
You just like the sound of your own. I shouldn't talk shit to talk crap to the donors. Penance.
Yeah, how do you know? You know, a dollar might be a lot to somebody.
It is.
Well,
It's soupy. That's why
it is soupy.
Yeah, exactly. It's soupy.
All right, we have $20 from Kyle Fusek. It's nice to see my favorite game this generation and my favorite game marathon to date. Keep up the good work, guys. I'll be here till the end. Side note, I'm in for the tenderizer. If I can put the money towards the challenge as well, I'd like to go towards the Super Monkey Ball Master levels. If not, the Meatboy prizes will be it. We can definitely put that towards the Master levels. $8 from Carol Crombeck.
I'll take a 38.
Carol says, F yeah, Super Meat Boy. Not sure if they ship to Europe, but it's Super Meat Boy, so I'm donating either way.
Oh, about the prizes, we do ship international. So
Not cheapskates like that.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, we know that we have a lot of viewers outside of the U.S. and we don't discriminate.
Is it confirmed that we can ship the sword internationally?
Love this level.
We'll try.
It's technically not a weapon. It's
Yeah,
not a sharpened
technically not a
blade,
weapon.
so.
It should be okay.
It might take a long time to go through customs.
Just take it as another meat tenderizer.
Yeah. This is the cutlery, you know? This is the knife. It's just a really big butter knife.
Giant sniper.
We have $50 from William Fern.
What's this level
Amazing
called?
play and
Flip
hours of
side.
entertainment. Thank you so much, guys, for your dedication to speedrunning and the hours of practice and organization it takes to make this possible.
It's
I like
definitely
it.
hours and
This
hours of
one's
practice
not
and
bad.
organization.
Yeah, it's fun when you
The one with the
understand it.
fans? Oh, that sucks.
This one.
$20
Oh, I thought I had it. Thought I
I've been
had
watching
it.
nonstop since Wednesday and would gladly
Oh, why
pay
didn't
money
you
for
jump?
the privilege. Having my donation go towards such an awesome organization as the Prevent Cancer Foundation is icing on the cake. Keep up the great work. Looking forward to the Ocarina
Thought I had
of
the
Time
faster at the
tomorrow.
first time.
That was definitely one of those ones that I tripped up on the most.
$20 from Alexander Smith. Super Cancer Prevention Boy. $10 from Brett Smith.
Is that like a
Super Meat Boy.
DLC
Yeah, my friend
character, or-
Sam Kong is really impressed with the skills.
Push the donation button.
Now those purple guys, they all move in the
This
same
game-
way every time.
This
Yo.
game is more popular than I thought the donations are just rolling in.
Oh, this
Oh,
game.
this is
This
this
is
is
the
a
most
shady
popular
game.
game
What's our
right now.
viewer count?
Yeah.
By the way,
Yeah,
this
can we get a viewer count update?
Viewer count is at
Alright, Magic Pixel?
6,900 basically.
Oh my
No
God.
magic
Nice.
eyes.
Very nice. This level is also really
This would beat my head against the IL strat until it works.
This level is really dumb.
Yeah.
Because there is a consistent way to do this level, but it's so boring and involves waiting around for like 8 seconds. And yeah, that's no fun. So I'm just going to beat my head against the IL strat and hope it works eventually. Maybe this time?
It'll give.
Maybe? Maybe? There it is.
They should complete any cotton
So,
alley level
what's
fast.
our donation total at? Or is
We'll-
that kind of
we'll
impossible?
update soon.
We'll get there.
We're almost at that one mark.
We'll get there.
Okay.
We got a $10 donation from Callie Lux.
Oh, I'm going too
$10
early.
for
What am I
making the screen
doing?
bigger. Thank you. We're glad we could help. We got enough complaints about it.
There we go.
$20
So
from
you
Eric
don't have to
Carlson.
get
No
hit on
comments.
the dark floor.
Don't
right?
have to.
$30 from Andrew Kerrigan. Looking forward to the rest of SMB. The prices are really great. Should probably go over those again soon. $10 from Timmy
Level.
Nealon. Shout out to all my friends in the neighborhood. All your base are belong to us. Wow,
Nice.
this is like 1998.
It's like not even a meme anymore, so it's about time it came back in style.
Indeed.
$5 from Sam Anar. No comment. $10 from Brett Smith. No comment. I like that. It's easier. $5 from Michael
Time to pick up
Mastrobany.
from this, okay?
$5 from Chris Junner Munson. Greetings from Iceland. Giving money to charity is great. Keep up the good work.
Oh, I caught up to it.
Too fast is a problem.
I never catch up to that thing. So, yay, new personal best, kinda.
Yeah. Would be personal best aside from the bus.
Alright.
Alright.
$10 from Alan Brewski. Super Meat Boy is awesome. Shoutouts to Day 9 for finally tweeting us. Also put this towards the co-op single player counter run. Thanks a lot, Day 9. We appreciate it.
Indeed.
Big fan of your videos. $20 from Anton Krantz. That tenderizer sure does look good. I'm almost positive I will use it on my PC more than on meat, though. Keep up the good and fun work. $10 from Nicole Mazur. Awesome job, baby. Good luck.
Glad I
Love
had
making
it.
an Oscar.
Hi, baby. That's my fiance. And my cat, I guess. So what's up, Oscar? He's the
got
coolest cat in the
$5.
world. If you disagree with me, you are wrong.
We got $5 from Fabian Grossler. Grossloser. Mad props to Breakdown for being so awesome at Meat Boy, a game that I cannot play to save my life. Also, put this towards the one controller Contra 3 co-op run. I have
Let's
to
go
see
the other
it.
way this time.
You really do have to see that.
Yeah, no,
It's
I
amazing.
just watched him practice on like
I jumped
No,
so
I
hard.
have water
Drop,
on
straw
so
drop.
bad.
It's amazing.
Connect on like some sort of crazy subconscious.
$10 from Zach Blankenship. Great speedrun, guys. The Half-Life run was great. Hope this goes towards the copies of Super Meat Boy.
Yeah, for consistency, that gets my vote as hardest level in the game.
Oh, it does.
$20 from Jeffrey Patora. No comments. $90 from David Cordes. Amazing job, everyone. It's great to see this being a success. Both in funds raised.
People complain about this.
Put my money for David Squirtle and Malkovich. $20 from Jonathan Samuelski. $50 from Joshua Heights. $40 from Alexander Lambe Foster.
This is just
Should have gone.
Sorry.
$5 from Christopher Hassal. Has anyone tried to speedrun Super Meat Boy on PC with a keyboard?
Yes.
Yeah.
That answers your question. $20 from Ardler Chang. Thanks for making me feel really bad at this game. Hoping for the Bandage Girl plushie, which should be ready pretty soon. We can show that off.
I'm gonna die. Not enough Bob. Always need more Bob.
$5 from Derek McCrone. Thank you. $10 from Sam Iluria. Oh, I cannot do that name. Sam Iluria.
Oh,
Awesome run, Breakdown. You've been great at reading the donation comments and other games. Cool to see you pick ass in the game of your own as well.
Nice.
Okay, so he shows me how to pronounce the first name as Jim, but not the last name. That's the one I was tripping over. Come on.
Is there any strategy to this, or just?
Oh yeah, there's plenty of strategy to this.
You can bait them pretty easily, but sometimes they'll get a little off sync.
I think I got them like caught in the corner once, just ran to the other side and they never like chased me. I don't know like how often you do that, but
They break down. IL strat.
IL strat's not
I guess you
happening.
have to jump around. And
No, I actually have the Steam record on this one. I think it's hard to say because there's glitch times and a couple of them seem remotely plausible that are ahead of me. So I don't know, but maybe it's a Steam record. The usual suspects are all behind me. So.
Right,
Usual
$5.
suspects like, shout outs to 73L, Cade, Tunneling Effects.
I hate the end of that one.
Lots of good Meat Boy runners out there. I know I'm forgetting all sorts of people. Emma Watson's BF, classy screen name. What?
the end is just a million.
$5 from Mango Sango. Has donate to the Awesome Super Meat Boy run. $120
Can you open up the
from
screen
Derek
afterwards
Ritter.
and see if it's
120 for Lost Levels.
I can't.
Against complacency.
Actually, I like lost levels.
Really?
Oh.
That's all timing.
Hot off Mercury's press, we've got our other prize finally ready. This is the Bandage Girl plushie.
That thing is adorable.
Very
Super
nice.
adorable. Big thanks to Mercury Zelda. Her site, of course, is mercurialknits.com. So someone can link that in
Yeah,
chat.
you really only have about like 5 more minutes to, if that, to donate.
There's just this level in Dark World anyway.
Yeah, you have to Dark World. Yeah.
And don't worry if I haven't read your donation yet. I have like 100 more to read, but we've already got them. You're in for the prizes. I'll read them eventually. Just don't worry. You're in for the prizes at least.
Yeah, unlike last year, we don't have to manually enter every donation in on the chip-in, so props to SMK for getting that one.
Yeah, huge props to everyone.
Today,
Oh, right. So, this is our first donation tracker at Classic Games Done Quick, our first charity marathon. Notice the 3D image. Oh, wow.
That's all 250 levels in the game. Now you just gotta go and get the Dark World.
Yeah. So, notice the sexy crossed out handwriting. The encrypted security handwriting. Yeah. This will probably be kept at by SMK as he weeps.
Alright, Dark Dr. Fetus. And it's over after that.
Yep, so if you want to get the plushie or the meat tenderizer, you gotta donate right now.
What? Really? I thought I had
I'll read
that.
a few more here. We got $20 from Moritz Wissel. Thank you so much for entertaining me and everybody watching. Put this money towards saving the animals. And something like this, you should save everybody you can.
Indeed.
Yes, you
Having
guys
a
are
good
still
day.
awesome. No further comment needed. We got $100 from Martin Schneider. Awesome run so far and a great marathon. Keep up the good work.
Thanks, Martin.
$5 from Joshua Lambert. $30 from John Yearworth, a former cancer sufferer,
go back to the
donating
wall.
to help
Choke it
others.
at the end
Love that
here.
Super Meat Boy tenderizer.
You're just subconsciously trying to give them more time to get in the
Indeed.
fight.
There's awesome prizes at stake here. I can't be the guy who takes them away from people.
Okay, we'll show off the tenderizer one more time. $20. Get it in now. It's your last chance. Don't wait till last
You
minute.
have seconds, literally.
This is not this is not eBay sniping.
More like a couple minutes, actually.
Well, okay, I'm,
Like,
I guess it can be measured in seconds.
yes.
Trying eBay style sniping here does not work in your favor.
Oh yeah, I guess we are playing the credits too.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, so...
And there's going to be some stats to look at the end. How many times I died, my overall time. So it's
Yeah,
real
alright, so there you go. A few more minutes.
Not quite done. He's still got
Yeah, there's still the escape, and the escape is not a gimme by any stretch in the dark.
You can still chase it by going around the outside.
You can, but it's the level itself is very different.
To get there
Very
is a lot
different.
harder now.
There's a lot more saw blades.
Yeah,
A lot more saw
I haven't
blades.
seen this level in a long time.
See, I already count like 5 plus more. Just
That
the
jump's
first
tricky.
part.
There's a lot of tricky jumps in this. This was actually what I had to practice most because I wasn't practiced on this before I volunteered to do this.
Slick.
Of course.
Oh,
I
too
thought
much.
you would.
And
Yeah, I thought I had
breaking
it.
the final penis of the game.
I'm still not seeing it.
Wait, where?
Right there.
I think you're
The
making
layout
stuff
of it
up.
all.
Oh, that's
Too much.
that's like an abstract.
It is. It's
not even
TV.
real.
Come on.
Maybe it's Pablo Picasso.
I think you guys play too much Show Anarchy. I think that's the problem.
It probably is the problem. You're right.
And
Slide.
What's that? Those times I'll take Headlight Dr. Phoenix. I might use that in that. That's pretty good. Pretty good for me. So.
Especially since you're playing the XBLA version. Which is
Yeah, so that might have been like
Yeah.
sub 1
Breakdown Exo says you're the man.
Oh, thank you, EXO. I figured you'd be my harshest critic. And if you are my harshest critic, well then I did all right, I guess. So,
I have to shake your hand for that because that was pretty fantastic.
Yeah, that's a good one.